Hello, I'm Elliott Heap. I race in the Enduro World Series, and today I'm going to be talking you through some car park tricks. Ooh. Right, so the first car park trick we're going to do today is a stoppie turn. So we're going to look at a little variation of the stoppie turn later on, but the basic stoppie turn, you're going to come in nice and slow, you're going to pull your front brake, and basically before you pull your front brake you're just going to turn arc to either side, whichever way you feel comfortable turning, and then you're going to pull your front brake and try and carry on pivoting your bike. So you want to kind of look over your shoulder. So for example, I'm going to turn left and pivot anti-clockwise. So that means I'm going to turn slightly to the left, pull my front brake, carry on turning with my hips on my bike, looking over my left shoulder to try and help my bike straighten up again. And then when my bike's where I want it to, or you feel like you're going too far over the front, if you just drop your front brake, your back wheel will come back down on the floor again. So coming in nice and steady, giving it a little 90-degree turn and then pulling the front brake. And away we go. Right, so I'll do that again, over exaggerate everything. So I'm going to come in nice and slow this time, do that big turn, and I'm going to look over my shoulder and carry on pivoting. The more effort you can give with your twist, the more your back wheel will come round. So you might start off, you turn 90 degrees and you might only pivot a little bit, and then you'll start pivoting a little bit more, and then towards the end you'll start really giving it some, and then you'll be able to do a full 180 on your front wheel. And then we're going to look at a little variation in a sec on how to make it a little bit more stylish, a little bit cool, a little bit more poppy, if that makes sense. So this time I'm going to come in, I'm just going to give it a little bit more of a twist with my handlebars, with my body, a little bit more body language, as we like to say. Nice and steady. And then eventually you'll be able to do it without the turn at the start, so you'll just be able to go straight and then straight again. Now then, we're not just going to leave it there, because like anything that we don't do it half-arsed. So we're going to come in this time and we're going to hop. So instead of coming straight and turning, we're going to hop with our front wheel turned. So I'll turn it to the left because that's the way I'm spinning. I'm going to hop with my front wheel turned that way, and this is just going to help us rotate that little bit faster. So get used to the original OG front wheel turn first, the stoppie turn, and then we can start advancing it then. So now we're going to come in, and you'll see at the start I'll only do a very small hop, but that'll just help spin my body round and spin my bike round. So now I'm not spinning as far on my front wheel, my tyre's not on the ground, so obviously when your tyre's on the floor, it's trying to stop you from rotating because it's stuck to the floor, it doesn't want to spin. So if you can hop with your tyre off the floor, you can move your bike round a lot easier. For example, and then we can start incorporating a fakie, so which is riding backwards essentially. That's your stoppie turn. Car park trick number one, bosh, gone. See ya. Stoppie. Car park trick number two is we're going to learn how to fakie. So essentially we're going to start with that stoppie, that's why we did it first, and then we're going to try and ride backwards. So for this you're going to have to do a pretty big stoppie to gain a bit of speed, and then you're going to have to pedal backwards, because if you don't pedal backwards obviously your bike just stops. So we're going to have to pedal backwards. I don't want to see anyone pedaling backwards like they're trying to win the Tour de France the wrong way around. I want pedaling backwards nice and smooth, nice and slow, and that'll basically control your speed then. So instead of using your brakes, you're going to use your pedal force. So if you're going a bit fast, you can start putting a bit of pressure on the pedals again to slow you down. All right, another thing is we want to lean over the front a bit because this is where all our balance is now and all our weight is. So if we're leant over the front, you can steer a lot easier and all your steering's done with this now. So basically, we're trying to be a forklift truck. All right, so now we're steering with this wheel going that way. All right, so we need all the weight on the front and then we can really start to pivot on that front tyre. And if you need to, you can start doing a little hop just to gain your balance again. All right, but essentially, stoppie, rolling backwards, that smooth back pedal, and even if we just get 2 full rotations in of the pedals, that's awesome. All right, and you'll just progress on that. Practice, practice, practice. Here we go, stoppie into fakie. Straight up, back down, and then we can do a little turn out if we want to. Same again, this time I'll just roll out of it just by turning one wheel. There you go. So now if you think, oh no, there's a walker on the mountain bike track, you can go, oh, no thanks, not for me. See ya. So that was a few car park tricks we can look at. Comment below if you want to see more. So we went through the stoppie turn, the hop into the stoppie turn, then we looked at the fakie after the stoppie as well. So there's a couple of variations where you can use a stoppie as something to practice, and a lot of time nowadays, a lot of people don't use the front wheel anymore. It used to be cool back in the day, like loads of people used to do bunny hops on the front wheel and stuff. Whereas now everyone's all about wheelies and manuals, so let's try and bring back the front wheel stuff. So yeah, there's a couple of things. Like I say, comment below what other cool car park tricks you'd like to see. And even if you want me to just think about some more and try and jostle up some more car park tricks to come together with and stuff that I can try and teach you, let me know. But yeah, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.